Guys, Gravender here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And today I've got a little bit of good news, a little bit of bad news. It's not the best news in the world, but it's better than nothing. So if you guys remember, not too long ago, there was a big mess up where Kabam sent out a bunch of old messages on accident. Happened over the weekend, apparently, is what I'm being told in the messages that I've collected from them. But on the forums they were saying that nothing was going to be done about it. There was absolutely nothing that they could do. It was a mistake, blah blah blah, big bunch of junk. People were upset because of the fact that people got the reimbursement rewards again, which were for the adjustments in the reward system for Act 1, 2, and 3, where they added additional crystals to the rewards that new people were going to be getting, but the people who had previously completed that were not going to be getting anything at all. So they adjusted it. They sent out a message where they gave everyone the appropriate crystals that they needed, whether that be 3-star, 4-star, whatever. A lot of people got 3-star and 4-star crystals out of that whole ordeal. And then there was the mess up this weekend where Kabam accidentally sent those messages out again. Not to everyone, just to random people, which it kind of blows my mind that it didn't go out again to everyone who had previously completed, because they all should have been lumped up in the same bunch anyway. But regardless, Kabam made a mistake, and then they addressed it on the forums, saying that there's nothing they could do. It was a mistake. They pretty much washed their hands of it, and that kind of ticked me off a little bit. The fact that there's nothing that could be done about it, and there is definitely something that could have been done about it. Kabam could have done something for everyone and gave everyone the rewards. Send everyone in the game a 4-star and a 3-star crystal, period, plain and simple. If these people got extra rewards, they could definitely go out of their way to send everyone the same rewards over. It's that simple. But they weren't going to. There's in their eyes, their hands are tossed up in the air, and to them there's absolutely nothing that they could do about the situation. It's done and over with, and we're pretty much screwed if we didn't get the crystals. So kind of ticked off about it. Nothing can be done, blah blah blah. And then I saw people in my alliance posted, there were a couple people in my alliance posted pictures of people who were obviously ticked off at the situation and sent in tickets. And I didn't understand the validity, or know if the validity of these pictures were correct or not. So I took a chance, went out on a limb, and I sent in my own ticket to Kabam, explaining the situation. I was pretty ticked off, pretty irate. I've sent in tickets plenty of times here lately. There's been a ton of lag in the game, period, in the arenas, in the Alliance Quest, in the Alliance Wars. There's been lag, missed combos for all of my champions. It seems like there's an issue where there's a lot of missed combos. I'm getting some lag right now in the game feed that I'm actually doing. It's pretty hardcore lag, pretty nasty, and it's causing a lot of problems. It's caused me to have to use items that I would have not had to have used previously, and it's frustrating that we know how much money Kabam actually puts into this game, yet they're not willing to do anything to fix issues whenever they screw something up, or invest money in probably better servers that would help with the lag issues that we're dealing with. So I sent in my ticket, not expecting much out of it, and lo and behold, the messages that I did get previously from the Alliance members was correct. So Kabam is actually doing a little bit of something for it. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but you guys can see here from this message that I got today. It says, "Good afternoon. Thank you for taking time to reach out. Blah, blah, blah. BS junk." That's basically all it is. It's just BS junk. They send me a link to the forums where the issue actually took place, and it's like, okay, I already know that. This is the reason I'm contacting you to begin with. Blah, blah, blah. And as a gesture of good faith on our end, we've provided you with 850 units directly. So we've got 850 units, and you guys can get the same. If you did not get the 3 or 4-star crystal, please send in a ticket about the issue. Bring it up. They're giving out 850 units. Obviously, that's not really up to snuff, and they say it in there exactly too. That's which kind of what pissed me off a little bit more. They understand that does not equal a 3 and 4-star crystal. Honestly, 4-star crystal is 2,500 units. So technically, they should have sent 2,500 units plus the 400 units that cost to purchase the 3 and 4-star crystal. In my eyes, I mean, we should have been getting 2,900 units, but they're not going to do that. That's just not in their business plan. So it's not going to happen. It sucks that it's not going to happen. But it's not. It's just not going to happen. So, 850 units is better than nothing. So, all I can really say, guys, is, get over there, submit your tickets. If you don't know how to submit a ticket to Kabam, all you have to do, and I'll show you right here, go to your home screen. And as soon as that loads up, you're going to go into the little cog up top. And you're going to see support. You're going to click on support. That's going to bring you up on this page. And it really does not matter what you click on. I went with other game issues, and I just went to the first thing, how to get the 4-star champion. And you go to the bottom, I need more help. And you're going to contact support. At that point, you are in the ticket screen here. So all you got to do is just type in your subject. Type in your issue, which your issue is obviously going to be that people got 4-star and 3-star crystals that were given on accident, and I want compensation for that. That's basically all you got to tell them. Just my subject line, I think, was your big screw up, and then I went into the description in the bottom. But the one thing you need to remember big time. You want your email address to sync up with whatever your email is in game. That's how they're going to send you your units. So you definitely want to do that. And yeah, that's all you need to do, guys, to get this offer. Well, not really an offer, but you can see I've got 1,015 units. I noticed that it just popped up on there that I had 850 units added, and then I got the message shortly after. But the quicker you get on this, the quicker you'll get your rewards back. And yeah, I mean it's not exactly the best solution in the world, but at least it's something. It's 850 units that you didn't previously have, and that can buy you a couple of rogue crystals tomorrow if you want to get those. So definitely, guys, be sure to submit your tickets to Kabam, get your 850 units. And that's pretty much going to be the end of this whole debacle for them. I'm actually surprised that they gave out anything, because as far as I could see on the forums, they pretty much had thrown their hands up in the air saying that, yeah, this happened. There's nothing we can do about it. Sorry about your luck, but that's just all there is to it. So thankfully, they are giving out something. So if you want 850 free units, be sure to submit your tickets. If you need to go back and replay the video to see how to do that, go ahead and push back and replay that. But alright, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If it's your first time watching the channel, you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please consider leaving a sub on it. If you enjoyed the video itself, please leave a like on it. And as always, guys, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.